Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, a cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You are now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you today. Bang! All right, everybody. Yes. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend, lovely viewers. All right. Yes, valued viewers. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. We have a great show for you today. Let's get right into it. Look. Polygon and Starbucks are going to launch Odyssey. It's for some Web3 thing. We're going to check that out. Bang. Onboarding for Polygon. And then, I don't know if I'm correcting this right. If I'm not correcting it right, if I'm not pronouncing it, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not pronouncing it right, don't kill me. I've never heard of this bank, but it's a mega. So the Size Bank, a $1 trillion bank, is going to offer Ethereum and Polygon trading, bang, to its clients, over 1 million clients. We're going to read about that. Look, you know I like a trilly-piece chicken. And then, U.S. tax breaks. Sorry, UK is going to give tax breaks to investment managers, money managers, right? I've told you, asset managers, the guys who manage other people's money. Well, they're going to get tax breaks, which is good, meaning they're going to, it's going to be easy to get into crypto now, to cover the crypto assets. And I'm also going to talk to you about inflation. All right, when we do the market overview, I'm going to give you a little lesson on inflation. You know, there's different types of inflation. I think some people are getting things a little twisted. So I'm going to explain to you about inflation and the type of inflation that is affecting, the world right now. And then we're going to do the shout outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's begin. And we begin with that. Look, bang. And then we head on over here. We do a little look. Wait, bang. And then we do a little bit of look. Refresh. All right, got the fresh data. I got the fresh chicken. Look, price of Bitcoin, $17,167. And when I left you last time, we were at $17,055. Oh, so we have gone up. We're rich. We've gone up $112. Oh, man. Okay. All right. All right, so price of Bitcoin. Okay, so now let's do the inflation thing. All right, guys. So let me explain to, we do the macro market overview when we're in here. So let me explain something. You guys know we're fighting inflation. That's why our central banks are all pushing up interest rates, right? To cool off demand and drive inflation down. So I want to explain to you, there seems to be confusion out there about inflation. People don't get it. There's different types of inflation, okay? So I'm going to teach you today a little bit and explain to you the type of inflation that if you're in a Western country watching me, which you probably are, part of the G20, well, we are going through a special type of inflation, okay? So let me explain it. All right, let me get situated, daggone. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my shit right. 1 second. Let me get myself situated and my shit right. And then we'll talk about it, right? All right. So there's different types of inflation, okay? So there's fiscal inflation, which is what Venezuela is going through, right? Okay. So let's just start at the basics. What is inflation? Well, when things start costing you more, that's inflation. In other words, your dollar, your euro, your British pound, your bolivar, whatever currency, Lebanese lira, whatever you're using, the prices of stuff is going up for you. Okay, that's inflation. When the average person sees stuff going up, costing more, right? All right, and there's different types of inflation. So there's fiscal inflation, which is what you see in Venezuela. In Venezuela, the prices of things are going up, because their Bolivar dollar, well, it's called a Bolivar, their Bolivar is losing value, right? So those eggs, those $3 eggs are still the same price. It's just that their dollar is going down in value, so it takes more of those dollars to buy those $3 eggs, right? What we are going through now, what the world is going through, is called supply side inflation. Yes, guys, in the chat room, I promised you I'd tell you about it, so here it is. I'm going to explain it. So what we in the West, well, in the world are going through is called supply side inflation. In other words, your euro is not going down in value. Your British pound is not going down in value. Your US dollar is not going down in value. Your Japanese yen is not going down in value. But what is going up is the true cost of that item. So let's say eggs. Again, let's use eggs. All right? So in Venezuela, the true cost of the item is still the same. Just their dollar, their bolivar, is weakening so that it costs more and more bolivars to buy whatever the item is. Let's say eggs, right? Just use eggs. Well, here in America, your dollar is just fine. In Europe, your euro is just fine. Your Canadian dollar, your Australian dollar, everybody's money, not so much the ruble, but everyone else, your money is pretty much fine, right? In the Western countries, if you're in a G20 nation. But the true cost of that thing has gone up. You see, we have a different type of inflation. It's called supply side inflation, meaning that the reason things are going up in cost is because there's less of it, of them, whatever product. So the eggs, right? Eggs used to be $3 for a box of eggs last year. This year it costs you $5. Why? Because there's less eggs, right? And so that's why it's called supply side inflation, because it's the fact that there's less supply of the eggs is costing the price to go up, right? You know, markets are very simple, supply and demand. When there's a lot of something, well, it's cheaper. But when something is scarce, the price goes up, right? You understand the concept of supply and demand, right? And so that's what's happening, is that there is less supply. Why is that? Well, because China's locked down their country. And we'll talk about China in a minute, but let's just stick with the inflation story first. So how does China... Okay, well, we are going to talk about China actually right now. Fuck it. So how does China locking down their citizens affect the price of my eggs here at home? Well, because there's less eggs now. Well, and there's less everything, right? When Xi Jinping locks down, that's the president of China, when Xi Jinping locks down China, well, all those seaports, like when he locks down Shenzhen City, right? It's a major port city, right? All those ships get the big containers on them, yeah, and then they bring the goods here. Right? How do you think we get the iPhones? They get put on a ship over there in China and come across the ocean here, right? And you guys in Britain, everywhere in the world, right? And so the problem is when Xi locks down a city like that, well, there's nothing getting off the port, right? Those million Adidas are just sitting there on the port waiting to get shipped. Those million iPhones are just sitting there waiting to get shipped, but there's no dock workers to ship it because they're all being locked down at home, which fucks up the supply chains, right? If I'm a business and I'm expecting to sell, you know, say I want to have it's Christmas time coming, so I'm going to have an iPhone sale, 10% off an iPhone or something for my store. Yeah, well, if I have no iPhones to sell, well, what the fuck, right? It fucks up my business. And anyway, but just when there's less of a product, but there's still the same demand for the product. You see, with a supply side inflation, the consumer, you and I, we still want what we want, right? Your wife and kids, you know, mostly you guys are like, you know, you got wives and kids and all this. Yeah, well, little Johnny still wants his bacon and eggs before school. So as a consumer, you still buy it for him. Even though the eggs are $5 now instead of $3, you're still buying it. And so the producer of those eggs and the seller of those eggs, they have no incentive to bring down the price. Because fuck it, if you guys are willing to pay $5 for the eggs, I'll keep charging you $5. And so that's why the Fed Reserve is raising interest rates. It's kind of, this is going to sound a little fucked up, but it's to hurt the consumer, right? They want you to feel it in your credit card bills, in your mortgage payments, in all your little payments. They want you to feel it so that you stop buying eggs for $5. It's really that simple, right? If you stop buying eggs at $5, well, the egg guy is going to be like, okay, look, I'll sell it to you for $4.50. And if you're like, nah, he'd be like, okay, look, I'll sell it to you for $4. You see how the cost comes down? In other words, we're trying to dampen demand. We're trying to make people not buy so much stuff so that these guys bring down the prices of stuff. You get it? If you're not willing to pay, if everybody's willing to pay $5 for 12 eggs, well, the eggs will stay at $5 forever, right? But if people, when these producers see a slowdown in egg consumption, in other words, some people say, you know what, $5 for these eggs, fuck that. I'll just have a bagel and cream cheese for breakfast instead, right? Wow. Now the egg guy is like, oh no, right? He drops the price. Look, $4.50 for the eggs. Like, nah, I'll still just eat the bagel and cream cheese. All right, $4. All right, I'll buy them for $4. Right? So that's how it works. And so that's the inflation that we're in. We're in a supply side inflation. There is less of everything, but we're still demanding it. We all still have jobs. Well, you guys have jobs. Jobs. You still have you're still getting paid your same amount, right? There's not mass layoffs happening. No, nothing like that. It's just that there's less of stuff. And why is there less of stuff? Because of Xi Jinping. Okay? Xi Jinping has been locking down his country over COVID to try to get rid of COVID. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what the fuck are they still locking people down for? That was 2 years ago. Well, let me tell you. Xi Jinping, he refuses to take the modern Western vaccines that we have. The Pfizer, the Moderna, and the Johnson & Johnson, right? Our vaccines are 95% effective. But Xi Jinping, the Chinese government, they made their own vaccine. Yeah, well, the vaccine sucks. It's only 65% effective. Right? So even though everybody got vaccines in China, most people, China doesn't fuck around. They make you take it. It's not like here where it's voluntary. So, but anyways, but some people are not vaccinated actually in China. But their vaccine is only 65% effective. And so that's why after almost 3 years, China's still locking places down. Obviously, you know that China is the global manufacturing center of the world. And that's why all the prices of everything have gone up. Because there's less of everything because China is not shipping it. Right? You want to know where your iPhone is? It's sitting on a dock in China, in Shenzhen province. You want to know where your new Bluetooth speaker you ordered from Amazon is? It's sitting on a dock in Guangzhou in China. Right? That's what's going on. So in other words, this is an artificially created inflation. Right? Like I said, real inflation is like what Venezuela is going through. Your economy just sucks, buddy. So your dollar is tanking. Your bolivar, it's called a bolivar. Their bolivar is tanking. So the prices of things are going up for them, well, have been going up for them for years. Yeah, because their dollar is actually weaker. Their bolivar, their unit of exchange, their currency is weaker. Whereas we're going through inflation now, not because our currency is weaker, the dollar's stronger than ever. We're raising interest rates. The dollar's getting stronger, right? The UK, the euro, the pound, the euro, the yen are all getting stronger. But you guys are paying, me too, I'm a consumer. We're all paying more because there's less of the stuff we're buying. So we need China to open up to give us the flood of the shit that we usually get. Right? We're used to getting 1 million iPhones every couple months. Well, we need to get it back up to that. Now we're probably getting 1 million iPhones, I don't know, twice a year only or something. Right? So it's driving up the cost of them. And so we need China to open up and release the supply chains, get all that shit off those docks, off those ports, get it shipped around the world, and let's get going, right? So this inflation is really caused by China, right? COVID did cause a problem, right, with supply chains because we all had to be locked down then. Back before the vaccines, obviously, we had to lock down, right? But once we all got vaccinated, now we're out here, we're just all back living normal again, right? And that's the problem, right? Xi Jinping, he just will not take the American and the European, the Western medicine because of national pride, right? You know, like, we don't need the West. We're China. We're a great nation as well, blah, blah, blah. All right, you are a great nation, buddy. No one's saying you're not. But your medicine sucks. So just take the good shit, give your people the good shit, and let's just get back on with opening up these supply chains and get this shit off these ports, and let's just get back to normal, right? All right, so that's why we have the inflation we have right now. Okay, it's supply side inflation. In other words, it's because there's less stuff to buy, but we are still demanding the same amount. Little Billy still wants his bacon and eggs in the morning. I'm still buying the eggs even though they're $5. So that's why our Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, the European Central Bank are all raising interest rates to try to make you, the consumer, stop spending so much money. But if China opens up, and I'm going to talk to you about China in 1 second, because China has actually started opening up. Okay, so let's just talk about it right now. Fuck it. So that's what's been happening, right? All because of China, less supply. That's why it's costing you more for your eggs and your iPhones and your Bluetooth speakers and whatnot. And that's why you have to wait. When you go to Amazon now, right, Amazon tells you you might have to wait. Whereas before it was like guaranteed next day, blah, 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 right? Now you got to wait. Okay, so now let's talk about China. So we talked about that. I already showed you their vaccine is ineffective. Well, it's 65% effective, which is bullshit. That sucks. So, but last week, China, because you saw that the people were rioting all across the country, they are sick and tired of getting locked down. I'm sure they're saying to themselves, would you just give us the fucking Pfizer and the Moderna, just give us the Western vaccine so we can fucking be ended with this whole thing, right? What are you doing, Xi? All right, and so Xi Jinping, he loosened the COVID restrictions last week. And I think this is the first week that it's going to go into full effect, right? Starting tomorrow. Today it's Sunday, December 11th. Tomorrow, it all goes into full effect. So they're not free. They're still going to get quarantined and stuff, but not as severe. And things are going to start happening again. People are going to start going, back to the docks to work and get our products out the door. And so we'll see. Expect some happy news on Bloomberg and stuff. So I just wanted to explain that to you. Right? There's different types of inflation. Right? We're not there's the Venezuela type of inflation where your economy just sucks. And so, your Bolivar is tanking, your currency it's tanking. Or there's the one like us, that if you're listening to me, your dollar is just fine, your euro is just fine. Your British pounds are just fine. Your Canadian dollar, Australia, wherever you're listening to me from, your money is fine. It's just that you got less shit to buy, so they're jacking up the price on you on it, right? Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, so that's that. I promised the brothers in the chat room I'd explain supply side inflation. That's what we're going through. So obviously once the supply problem is fixed, well, you no longer have inflation. Well, as soon as China opens up, well, the supply side is fixed, right? Supply chains will go back to normal, and all right, we're back to normal. Fuck, all right? The Fed Reserve isn't going to be raising interest rates at 0.75% anymore. They'll do it like normal, like 0.10%, right? Shit like that, 0.20%, No, because we're going to keep raising rates. We have to, right? Because we're winding down the quantitative easing, the QE program. So we have to raise the rates, but we don't have to raise them so violently, right? 0.75% per rate raise, right? We're not going to have to raise them so violently. Yeah, we'll just raise them as usual, like 0.10%, 0.05%, right? Like that, which is healthy. That's a more healthy rate of raising, right? That doesn't scare people that there'll be recession or anything, right? So it's all about China, guys, and it's all about supply side inflation. That's what we're going through. All right, good. So I want to just teach you guys that, and let's get back to our crypto. Oh, okay, and then, as we usually do, let's talk about the macroeconomic. So that is the macroeconomic. Everything is fine in the world right now. The war in Ukraine is going on. While it's a humanitarian catastrophe, it is no longer an economic catastrophe. The wheat, the barley, all the grains are coming out of Ukraine, pumping out of Ukraine, so no food shortages, no food crisis. And basically, that's it. That's it. We know that Russia's not going to use nukes because we've warned them. If you use nukes, we'll wipe out your whole army and your Black Sea fleet. Is it really worth it, buddy? So they're not going to do that. So the war in Ukraine is no longer an economic problem in the world. And so, raising interest rates, like I said, it's all happening because of China. If China opens up fully over the next few weeks, we should start hearing some real fucking good news. All right, and then this week coming up, it's Sunday, but this week coming up, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we've got the American Central Bank. The Fed Reserve is coming out with its interest rate numbers. The Bank of England is coming out with their interest rate numbers, and the ECB, that's the European Central Bank, is coming out with their numbers this week. So it's a big week. Plus, we got CPI and PPI numbers coming out this week. So this week is a huge economic week in terms of just what is going to be happening with us globally, for the next little while here, for the next quarter or two. Like this week is going to give us a big signal. Plus China, they loosened their restrictions for the COVID thing. And so let's see how the markets feel about that. And I know they're fucking happy as shit, of course. Once we get those iPhones and Bluetooth speakers flowing again, all right, we get the prices down on shit. I get the prices down. All right, so that's our macroeconomic overview, and that is all about inflation. All right, so let's do how we usually do. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Top 10, you know who they are. The usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD Coin, Binance, XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Polygon taking up the number 10. All right, let's see the market moves of the day. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Whoops, sorry guys, hold on a second here. My mouse is messed up. All right, what the fuck's going on? Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Look at you, Toncoin. Bang. I think one of the brothers was talking about that. Maybe Edwin. Single digits up, single digits down. ApeCoin, a little 4-piece chicken. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down to single digits up to single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it's on sale. See who we're working with. Bang! What we got? Oh, isn't this chart fucking opening up? Hold on, let me just refresh the screen here. Just refresh. Let's try that again. All right, top 10 losers. Top 10, The Graph, Chain, Axie Infinity, Celo, Stacks, Compound, Algorand, Near Protocol, Tron, and OKB. Let's see who made money today. Bang, top 10 gainers. Osmosis, Toncoin, GMX, ApeCoin, Casper, Synthetics, Bitcoin SV, Trust Wallet, Token, and BitDAO. Now, let's see what the market cap is on this motherfucker. Fucking bullshit. All right. Total market cap is $856.6 billion. When I left you last time, we're at $862 billion even. So we've gone down $6 billion. All right, let's see the 24-hour volume. Holy shit. That is some fuckery. Oh my goodness. I don't think we have ever seen it this low since I've started this channel. I don't remember ever seeing it this low. This is so ridiculous. This is stupid. All right, well, look, 24-hour volume is $22.9 billion. 22. My gosh. All right, well, when I left you last, the numbers are what they are. I didn't make them up. So when I left you last time, we're at 51 billion, which is pathetic as well. We've even got more pathetic. So anyways, so we've gone down $29 billion. All right, well, let's get to the stories to cheer ourselves up. Let's get to the stories to cheer ourselves up. Daggone it. All right, let's see. Story number 1. Bang! Polygon and Starbucks launch Odyssey Web3. Will it drive Matic price to $5? All right, so there's a onboarding for Polygon. So Polygon hodlers, bang! Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. You got the soup. Yes, there is soup for you. All right. So Starbucks Odyssey Web3 based reward program built on Polygon is launched for beta testing. So it's a beta test right now. The launch pushes Polygon further into becoming one of the top choice blockchain networks for Web3 adoption among mainstream brands. So the partnership between Ethereum Layer 2 scaling protocol, Polygon, and American multinational chain of coffee houses, Starbucks, is finally coming to fruition. Yes. Let me get a sip. Let me get a sip real quick. So this is good for Polygon hodlers. Yes, I know we've got a few Polygon hodlers that watch this channel. One guy, his name is literally the mayor of Matic. Yes. I think he's chosen wisely. All right, so Polygon announced that the Starbucks Odyssey is now live on the protocol for beta testing by a limited number of waitlisted members. The waitlist is also open for new participants to join, the announcement added. So Polygon and Starbucks first revealed their partnership back in September. The Starbucks Odyssey platform is built to be a Web3 powered extension of the Starbucks Rewards loyalty program that unlocks access to exciting new benefits and experiences for members. On the beta currently, Starbucks Odyssey members can participate in a number of interactive activities called journeys to earn digital collectibles termed journey stamps and bonus points that unlock these benefits. By early next year, members can alternatively also purchase limited edition stamps through a built-in marketplace within the Starbucks Odyssey web app experience, according to Polygon. Meanwhile, all the digital collectibles featured artworks designed by Starbucks partners employees that integrate visual elements of the company's past, present, and future. All right. So the benefits that Starbucks has revealed to come with the experience range from virtual espresso martini making class, or access to a unique merchandise and artist collaborations, access to events hosted at Starbucks Reserve roasteries, or even sponsored trips to the Starbucks Hacienda Alsacia coffee farm in Costa Rica. Polygon partnership promoting Matic adoption. With the latest launch of the Starbucks Odyssey platform, Polygon is rapidly becoming one of the biggest on-ramps for traditional brands looking to deploy Web3 and metaverse technology adoption strategies. Yes, everyone's getting into the metaverse. Fucking some country already opened a virtual, embassy. Yeah, you can do all your embassy shit on it. Yeah, like if you want a visa, all right, you can go through our metaverse thing. Yeah, apply right there in their metaverse embassy. I think that's cool as fuck. Anyways, Starbucks and other Polygon partners that include Reddit, Meta, Adobe, Stripe, and Nike have all cited the protocol's low transaction fees, high throughput, and environmental friendliness as the reason for choosing Polygon. Exactly. This, I'm going to tell you something. The environmental friendliness part is key for these big corporations. They don't want any environmentalists. And I'm not an environmentalist, but you should keep the place clean. Earth. We only have one. But your environmental vibes are important for corporations, major corporations. And so Polygon being an environmentally friendly one, yeah, well, right? You're not going to fear the environmentalists coming after you, right? Let's get real. Blockchain is pretty dirty, right? I mean, for what it is, it's just code on the internet. Sure does use a lot of power out here in the real world, doesn't it? All right, so look. Starbucks Odyssey members can enjoy a peace of mind knowing that their Web3 experiences are powered by one of the greenest blockchains in existence. Exactly. The network's technical capabilities, a thriving ecosystem, and the team's commitment to sustainability made Polygon a hub for some of the most important Web3 projects. So the adoption of Polygon has had a markedly positive impact on the price. We don't talk about price around here, not yet. So, bang, Polygon hodlers with Starbucks. Now, you know me, guys. I preach around these parts here on my channel. To me, investment grade blockchains to invest in are ones that have Fortune 500 onboardings or government contracts. That's sort of my little checklist. If you pass that, all right, now we'll talk. Right? But if you're not in that kind of realm, for me anyway, I'm not saying you got to do that, but just that's the kind of shit, that's how I roll. If I'm going to put my money in it, I want it to be for sure kind of thing. And so, well, there you go, Polygon hodlers. Don't be afraid to accumulate some more. Look. Bang. All right, let's move on to the next story. Hell yeah, Polygon's doing well. I didn't know about that environmental green shit. I'm telling you right now, corporations don't want to be seen polluting the planet and all that, right? Like Nike, Adidas, shit like that. They're family-friendly companies. They don't want to be seen shitting all over the environment. And so a thing like Polygon is great. They get the benefits of the blockchain without the hassle of the environmental, blowback of something like Bitcoin, right? Which is an environmental catastrophe. All right. Bang! Bullish news. $1 trillion bank offers Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon trading to millions of customers. Bang! $1 trillion bank. And like I said, obviously this is out of Europe. Europe is eating everybody's lunch. Oh, yeah. They're just kicking ass and taking names. That's what Europe's doing. I'm telling you right now, see these Europeans? Europeans, by next summer, they're going to have all their crypto at their bank, custodied properly, insured, fucking staking right out of their banking app. These guys are going to be safe. Any problems? No problem. Here's your money back, sir. Here's your money back, Mr. Jorgen Schweider, or whatever, some German, Rainer Schmidt. Here's your money back, Mr. Schmidt. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm telling you, those Europeans are going to have a good old time. Good old time, safe, secure. Right? They're just going to have memories of the days when they needed a Ledger Nano. Right? I need a Ledger to protect myself, right? Your keys, your crypto, right? Right? I need a Ledger. Yeah, they're not going to have to worry about that anymore. They're going to have a Ledger just as a memory of the Wild West days for them. Right? Man, it was, right? They'll be telling their kids, hey, kids, hey, Daddy, what is that? Oh, here's a ledger right here, actually. Here's one of my ledgers. Hey, Daddy, what is that? Oh, this is a ledger, son. Really? What does it do? We used to have to keep our cryptocurrency on this. Why? To keep it safe from the hackers and the miscreants. Right. This is going to be a memory for Europeans by this summer. It's just going to be a bad memory. Yeah. They're eating everybody's lunch. Let me tell you something about Europe. Fuck. Wait till those fund masters and all the masters. Those guys, holy fuck, they are licking their chops. They beat the Americans. They know it. They're going to be here before the Americans are. They're going to be buying up all the chicken. Whoops, sorry guys, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. All right, and so, but anyways, that's the truth though. The Americans won. Like if you want to say like, like when we look back 10 years from now, we'll say, who won crypto? All right. I mean, by then the whole world is going to be, we'll all have safety, consumer protections and everything. But 10 years from now, they're going to say, yeah, it was the Europeans. The Europeans did their MiCA regs, their markets in crypto assets. Yes, markets in crypto assets before everyone. And that's why their hedge fund masters and all their banksters got in first. Okay, but let's just check out this bank. Let's check out the story. Is this fucking guy going to read the fucking story or just keep talking? Settle down, brother. Settle down. It's the weekend. We're just chilling. All right. So I'm going to call it Size Bank. The Size Bank, via its crypto division, has selected Taurus, a leading digital asset infrastructure provider for banks in the European market, through its custody solution, Taurus Protect, to secure clients' assets, including Bitcoin. So this bank, this is a big-ass bank, over $1 trillion in assets. It's going to use this thing, Taurus, to custody the crypto for their clients. The cryptocurrency market has received a bullish update from one of the Geneva, Switzerland-based financial services providers, Banksys, that it will now offer digital asset custody and trading services to its local and offshore customers. Through its mission to innovate personal and futuristic finance, Size indicated that its customers can now trade the largest digital asset by market cap, Bitcoin, and 2 altcoins, Ethereum, Chainlink, and Polygon. Well, that's 3. Well, Ethereum, Chainlink, Polygon, that's 3. Whatever, man, fuck. All right, look, the announcement comes as the Bitcoin market holds on to the record 17K support with anticipation of possible Christmas rally, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to happen. It won't be a Christmas rally. It'll be a rally because the Fed Reserve slows down the interest rate hike. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It has to do with risk on and risk off. That's it. Anyways, you guys know that already. If you don't know, well, Google risk on, risk off, and you'll see what that means. Not going to talk about that now. So look, the particular choice by Bank Size has significantly rejuvenated the possibilities of a possible Christmas rally among cryptocurrency traders. That's not true. Furthermore, the failure of FTX and Alameda has significantly increased uncertainty about centralized cryptocurrency services, providers, blah, 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 blah. Is that it? All right, let's check out. We're going to skip along a little bit. The cryptocurrency market has scaled to $1 trillion industry within a decade. Nonetheless, market strategists anticipate the sector can attract trillions of dollars in the coming decades, and it is going to, as regulators worldwide move toward crypto adoption. We need the regs. We need those regs, not just not just Europe, worldwide. World fucking wide. Okay, and so as geopolitical tensions among military superpowers spike over the Ukraine-Russia war, the digital economy is expected to grow exponentially. Furthermore, cross-border transactions can be facilitated, blah, 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 and blah, blah. And so, bang! All I wanted to show you is that there's a $1 trillion bank coming out of Europe. Coming out of Europe. Well, it's out of Switzerland, isn't it? Oh, well, the Swiss aren't part of Europe, but they're part of it, but not part of it. You know what I'm talking about. You know, if you're a German, you can just go to Switzerland and open a bank account over there. But anyways, the Germans are getting the MiCA regs. The Germans! MiCA regs. So there you go, guys. A $1 trillion bank is starting to offer its millions of customers access. And this is what I'm telling you. This is what the Europeans can expect. By the summertime, Europeans aren't going to have to... I mean, you'll probably still... You know, I mean, it depends on what your bank lets you hodl with it. You know, I mean, they're going to have to list the tokens that they let you hold, the coins, the tokens, whatever they let you hold. But, you know, if there's demand, your bank will do it. You know, if you call up your bank, hey, man, I want to hold IOTA with you, they'll do it. You know what I mean? They're going to do it. It's all about customer service with banksters. And, yeah, the Europeans, man, they're moving into what I would call phase 2 of crypto. Right? I've talked to you about this again. I've talked to you about this way back in 2018, and ever since I started this channel. You know, I've told you that, you know, crypto, eventually there's going to be the professionalization of this space, right? It'll be held at your bank. Asset managers will be allocating it to their clients. You know, insurance, funds will be built out of this stuff. You know, the professional, real, just like the stock market, all the things you can do and the protections you have with stocks are going to be here as well. And the Europeans are leading the charge. The Europeans are leading the charge. And what is so good is that, if you're new to this channel, I have told people it's a copycat world, right? Like if, every country is going to have to reg up with their crypto, right? Every country is going to have to come out with regulations and ways to protect their consumers and stuff. And so if I'm, Kenya, I don't have to come up with my whole own regulatory framework. I could just copy what Europe did, right? It's a copycat world, right? Governments do it all the time, right? Oh, there's a problem, but this city over here solved it. Well, all the cities just start doing what that city does, right? Anyways, what I'm saying is, I guess I'm saying I'm jealous of the Europeans. I'm jealous. They're going to have just proper, good shit, safe, secure, sound, just like the regular bank accounts. And also what I'm saying is it's a copycat world. And, next year, countries all around the world are going to be wanting to regulate the crypto asset space sector. And I think a lot of them are just going to copy what Europe did. Right? Why reinvent the wheel? Oh, Europe's doing that? All right, well, we'll just do it the way they're doing it. Right? Like I said, they'll tweak things, like how much you have to pay in taxes or how much insurance you have to have or little things within it. They'll tweak, but it'll be the overall MICA package. I think so. I'm just assuming. We'll see if I'm right or wrong next year. All right, let's move on to the next story. Bang! UK expands tax break to allow investment managers to cover crypto assets. So I've talked to you and I've told you. Asset managers. Asset managers. Those are the people we want. From the big to the small. But mostly the big. Soros, Fidelity, BlackRock. Obviously, those are the mega. Soros and BlackRock are for, super rich. And then Fidelity's for soccer mom and dad. But what the beauty of an asset manager is that, they're the people that manage other people's money. Remember that. I've told you this before. Jeff Bezos is not on the stock exchange or in the Forex market trading. He doesn't know how to do that. He knows how to get a Bluetooth speaker from China to your house within 48 hours. But if you ask him to trade, the markets, he doesn't know that. So a guy like Bezos, he gives his money to an asset manager. And a rich guy like that gives it to like a George Soros or BlackRock, probably both, really, and probably multiple more, probably Vanguard and everything, right? He's probably got an account with all the big chicken, all the big names there, all the big killers. And so, but that's how it really works. And so that's what we want in this space. We want asset managers to come to this space in full force. In other words, put their clients' money into this space, right? We want BlackRock to take those Saudi princes' money, those Russian oligarch monies, those Mexican cartel mafia monies, and put it in this space. I don't care where the money comes from. Just bring it. Just bring the capital. Let's get this market cap rocking and rolling. Let's get this market cap party. All right? I'm going to party with the cap now. Yeah, party with the cap, yeah. Up, 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 we go. Up, 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 we go. That's what we need. Right? That's how it'll be when BlackRock comes on. Up, 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 we go. Here, 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 we go. To the moon, we go. Right? Like a party. You're just going to be, yeah. Put your hands in the air. Like you just don't care. All right, seriously, though. But that's what we need. We need asset managers, investment managers. That's the big money. That's the big money. Soccer mom and dad are tapped out. Like I just told you from the inflation thing, we're trying to kill them so that they stop spending, right? And so, all right, let's get out of here. Let's just do the story. I've explained to you before, but asset managers, you want the guy who's managing Bezos' money to fucking put Bezos' money in here. You want the motherfucker who's managing Bill Gates' money to pull Bill Gates' money here. You want the fuckstick who's managing Tesla boy, Elon Musk money You want to put it here, right? Daggone right we do. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of market cap. All right, guys, so look. The United Kingdom disclosed today that it plans to extend tax breaks to enable investment managers to include cryptocurrency investments without attracting additional taxes. So, bang! As you can see, that means the British are encouraging their asset managers to get into crypto. No, don't worry. We're not gonna put any extra taxes on you. Get in. Nah, don't worry about that, dog. No extra taxes. In fact, we're gonna give you what? Bang! Tax breaks. That's the incentive to get them in. Well, if I can get a tax break off crypto and I got to pay the taxes on the stocks, well, maybe I'll fucking just put all my clients' money into crypto. Right? Because he's thinking of his own business too. Well, if I'm getting a tax break, fuck it. Plus, I'm going to earn them some chicken. Let's do this. Right? The British are incentivizing their asset managers to come into the space. Don't worry about it. We're going to give you tax breaks to come in. Right? That's financial incentive. Right? You can go buy your stocks and pay taxes. Let me put it this way. You can put your clients' money into stocks and pay taxes, or you can put your clients' money into crypto and look, we're going to give you a break on that. Look. And I've told you there's a lot of money in Britain. A lot of money. That little island right there. Remember, that little island went around conquering lands and things all over the world. They were an empire at one point. There's a lot of old money there. A lot of old money. I told you, the three biggest financial centers in the world are New York, number 1, London, number 2, and Tokyo, number 3. New York, London, and Tokyo. And so when they're over there in the UK telling their asset managers, the guys who actually allocate funds on the behalf of their clients, and they tell them, look, we give you a tax break on that crypto. Well, what are they doing? What is the British government doing? They're incentivizing those guys to fucking put their clients' money in. In other words, the government itself is, I'm not going to say pushing, but they're sure encouraging their asset managers to start looking at crypto for their clients. Meaning, put their clients' money into the space, meaning driving up market capitalization, meaning we're going to get rich. All right, look, let's move on. Hope you got that. So earlier in May, authorities launched a consultation on expanding the investment management exemption, to incorporate transactions in crypto assets, seeking public opinion on adding tax relief to fund managers. Tax relief to the fund managers. Right? They're telling them, yeah, you get crypto. Look, dog, we're not even going to tax you on that shit. Or maybe at a lower rate. We'll read on. I don't know exactly. Is it a fucking just a tax? Let's look at the relief. But it's tax relief. Yeah. So Britain is incentivizing them to put their clients' money into this space. So the consultation came after UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said he plans to improve the country's position as a global leader in investment management and crypto asset-related activities in April. The poll successfully concluded with 14 votes from state. All right, fuck off. Becoming law. So the tax relief was accompanied by a series of financial package reforms announced by Jeremy Hunt, Chancellor of the Exchequer, revealing the government's approach to reforming its financial services regulatory landscape. So I am today setting out a bold collection of reforms taking forward the government's vision for an open, sustainable, and technologically advanced financial services sector that is globally competitive and acts in the interest of the communities and citizens. These reforms will create jobs, support business, and power growth across all 4 nations of the UK, the Chancellor said. So with the extension of existing tax rules, investors can now use a UK-based asset manager without inviting additional tax liabilities to the crypto industry. Bang! And like I've told you, well, regulatory arbitrage. Regulatory arbitrage. All right, I don't know. We'll talk about that another time. So the new changes will be made through Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, the UK tax authority later this year. Crypto definition. Aside from expanding tax breaks to include crypto assets, the just concluded consultation sought to identify the characteristics of digital assets to enable the tax authorities to brainstorm a proper definition of crypto assets for ITL. What's ITL? I don't know what that is. So according to the press release, Her Majesty's blah, 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 wants to adopt a definition for virtual assets similar to the ones proposed in the Crypto Asset Reporting Framework published by the Organization for Economic Cooperation, the OECD, in March. So while the definition is currently under review, it reads that the term crypto asset refers to a digital representation of a value that relies on a cryptographically secure distributed ledger or a similar technology to validate and secure transactions. So, meanwhile, in July, the authorities launched a separate consulting seeking investors' views on the taxation of crypto and blah, blah. Look! So you see what the British are doing. I told you the British, the Europeans, they win. Okay, they've already won because they already have their micro regs, right? And theirs are going to be launched Q1 next year. By the end of March next year, the European Union is going to be, there it is. You're online. And the British are right behind, and you can see what the British are already doing. They are encouraging their asset managers, their investment managers to fucking get right into crypto, and we're going to give you a fucking tax break to do it. You know what I'm saying? Bang! Yes. Here come the Brits. Good stuff. All right, let's get to the shout outs. We'll just go right to the chat room thing because let's go to the chat room here. I'm going to do everybody. We'll do a bunch of people. All right. J. Will, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Long time. One of the originals. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Brutus Bruiser, new guy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Abundantly Me, man. I don't know, man. I think he passed away. Abundantly Me, if you can hear me, brother, we're all looking for you. We're all waiting for you to come back. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Just a crypto guy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And if I skip you, it doesn't mean I'm dissing you. It just means, I don't talk to you much. And so, Daryl Duran, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Because if I banged everyone, I mean, fuck. We'd be here forever. The Black Man Chris, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Dragon Ball Super, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Sir Royal Charles, always on the scene. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Radster, holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Oh, Bengals play the Browns today. Should be a win. Should be a win for the Bengals. This guy lives in Prague and he's a Bengals fan. It just still blows my mind every time I think about it. All right. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And he was just here in America. He went to a Bengals game, I think, last weekend or something. Look, Robbie Hardaway, my brother from the multiverse, holding that chicken hard. That's how you should do it. Let him be an example to you of true mastery. Holding that chicken, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bar! Yes. Let him be an example to all of you. Don't be lazy. You get that chicken and you hodl it hard. All right. Daggone right. All right, look at his mean face. He got a mean face on. He ain't playing games. Look at that face he's got. It says, I dare you to fuck with my chicken. Look at it. Let's look at it again. Look at his face. All right? I dare you to fuck with my chicken. Right. What you can't see is that he's got a 9mm Glock in his other hand. He's got the chicken in one and his Glock in the other. He said, I dare you to fuck with my chicken. I wish you would. Fuck around. You gonna find out. That's what he's saying right there. That's what that picture says. All right, let's move on. Yeah. He'll get gangster if you fuck with his chicken. He'll shoot a bomba clot. Oh, shoot a blood clot. I'm Jamaican. In Jamaica, the gangsters, they say, we're going to shower your blood clot. You know what shower means? In Jamaica, they have fully automatic guns. So, like that. They shower you with bullets, right? It's called being showered. So whenever you hear a gangster in Jamaica say, blood clot, man, I got shower ya, he's telling you, I'm going to fucking spray you with bullets, right? I'm going to shower you with the bullets. And that's what that's what Robbie Hardaway's face says. That's what it says right here. It says, blood clot, come fuck with my chicken, I got shower your blood clot, Ross. That's Jamaican gangster talk. All right, anyways, let's move on. I think he's an American. Well, he's not an American. He's from the multiverse. But he plays the role of an American while he's down here, like me. All right, Patty Carpenter. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Kenneth Hines. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Melvin. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, there's the mayor of Maddock. I talked about him a second ago. Mayor of Maddock. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Sunny B. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. The assassin. Don't want to fuck around. Don't fuck around and make me send Sunny B after you. That'll be the last thing you see. You wake up in the morning and just see a big silencer right in your face. Good morning. Ting, ting. And she kills you. Oh, yeah. All right. Chief Pavizo and the Pascuyaki tribe. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Love you, Chief. Sorry, not brother. Got to call him by his rightful title. Love you, Chief. See you, Chief. Bang. All right, there we go. My apologies, Chief. My apologies. Deborah, she's not real. Look, I'm showing you her profile right now. That's not real, Shomari. It's fake. She doesn't exist. Yeah. Say her name 3 times in the bathroom, fuckstick. Yeah, go look in the mirror and say her name 3 times. All right, look in the mirror, all right? Deborah. Deborah. I dare you to say it one more. I'm not saying it. She gonna get you. Deborah. Rah! She's gonna get you. She exists, guys. She's real. Love you, Deborah. See you, Deborah. Bang. She's the mystery lady. Oh! I'm breathing. Look. I'm breathing. Michelle, my son. This is Van Brina's. So this is what Van Brina's mom goes through almost on a daily basis. Michelle, my son, my only son, the stars in my eyes, the light in my heart, and you know the big one, boys, the fruit of my womb. He's the fruit of her womb. He's the fruit of her womb. My son, you sit downstairs all the day, clicking and clacking on that computer. My son, you have not seen your wife. Holy, how many years has he been there? 4 years? You have not seen... I've been telling this story for a while if you're new to this channel. You have not seen your wife for 3 years. Your little boy, he has a son. Your little boy does not even know the face of his own father. Michelle. Michelle, you know we all love you. Michelle, please tell us, what are you doing downstairs, Michelle? Michelle's always got the same answer. He's a hardcore gangster-ass crypto invested motherfucker. He says, look, woman, leave me. You know nothing of these things. Mama, look. Fidelity. Wait. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. I have the wrong paper. Yes, Mama, settle down. Let me tell you. Woman, Polygon and Starbucks are launching their Odyssey program for Web3, woman. Look. Mama, look. Size Bank, a $1 trillion bank, is offering Ethereum, Polygon, and Bitcoin to their 1 million clients, woman. And look, woman. The UK is giving tax breaks to their investment managers, woman. The men who allocate other men's money. They're giving tax breaks to them to allocate their clients' money to the crypto space, mama. So, mama, look. You ask me every day, what am I doing down here? I tell you what I'm doing down here, mama. I tell you what Michelle doing, mama. Michelle investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bang. Yes, Michelle. Tell her. Got to remind her. Michelle had to remind her. Fuck, she still doesn't get it. She still doesn't get it. And he's getting angry about it. You heard the tone of his voice. It wasn't as friendly as back in 2019. He's getting a little upset. So look, Michelle. Love you, brother. See you, brother. And Kitty Van Brienen. And Kitty Van Brienen. Bang. Yes, little Kitty Van Brienen. That's how it goes over there in the Michelle household. Or the Van Brienen household. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, look, Lorna all in downs. She's all in, guys. She ain't fucking around. Look at that portfolio. That's $1 million, multi-million-dollar portfolio. Look, I'm just telling you, men out there. You got any single guys watching? Oh, she's single. Just saying. Look, and she'll take it all. Yeah, like at the poker table. Right? She sits down with her chips. Right, and everyone's looking at her. A girl, look at her. We're going to take her money. You think you're going to take her money? Look, fuckstick. Right, these fuckers are looking in their hand. They're like, oh, yeah. All right, I'll bet this much. She's like, oh, yeah? Bang! I'm all in. Right, the crypto market. She said, she looked at the crypto market, all the men around the table, and she said, look, miscreants, I'm all in. She's all in. Yes. Now what, fuckstick? Now what, you motherfuckers? So look, guys, before she beats you down and takes it all, go get you some. Because she only leaves crumbs behind. She doesn't leave witnesses either. All right, Lorna, you do how you do, girl. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. She don't take no prisoners. Steven, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Whoops. What the fuck happened here? I pressed something, of course. Oh, yeah, she don't take no prisoners. She'll take all your crypto. All your daggone crypto. Quartz Crystal, love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Hope you're having fun at your aunt's house. Elise, love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. V-Chain Master. Edwin, the original. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Wait, where'd he go? He went all the way up there. Yeah, the original mascot of CB News. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Bria. I hope you like your new, well, you didn't get the new apartment yet, but I can't wait to see your new apartment, and we will hook up soon and do something. Love you, girl. See you, girl. I've been busy as fuck. As you know, inflation is here. It has been a rough trading these last 2 quarters, and so I haven't gone anywhere, done anything. I'm just a homebody, just trying to protect my capital right now. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Fuck, I might even get a job or something, man. Maybe even fucking, I don't know. Just kidding, of course not. Look, of course not. Crypto Pimp, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Let's hurry up with this. Miguel G started his account just to follow me. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Slap it. Holding down the insurgency in the Great White North. You can refer to him as him. You can refer to it as him. Look. I love this. Every time. It always gets me. You can refer to it or him as him or it. And he's one of my miscreants. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Holding down the insurgency in the Great White North in Canada. Bang. And look at him. He's got his bang. For all of you who follow the Ukrainian war, he's got his St. Javelin. Yes, his St. Javelin shirt on. He's repping Ukraine. He's an ex-military guy out of Canada. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Let's give him the bang over here. Yes, ex-military repping Ukraine. Daggone right. Where is he at? Here he is. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Universal misanthrope. Love her, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. And the grill master of Noah Fast. Yes. The rib grill master. He's a little injured right now, unfortunately. Fuck, he got injured hard, though. I thought, he told us he was injured a few weeks ago. I thought, okay, he sprained his ankle or something. He'll be back in the thing. He's talking about, like, he's got to recover till April. Like, holy, you really got hurt, motherfucker. Right? That's like a sports injury, you know, like, oh, LeBron James will be out for, like, a couple months. Like, fuck, that's a big injury there. It's not just a sprained ankle, so. Anyways, he gets to spend time with his lovely little daughter. And so, he's a happy guy. And he's holding down the insurgency in Central Europe. Love her, brother, see you, brother. Bang, a true loyalist. Oh, shit, and here it is. You know who this guy is. Here's Andrew Richeta, the enforcer. Look. Let me tell you something. Don't even attach your fucking Ledger Nano to your computer. Andrew will smell it. And if you're a weak hand, he's going to come get you. He's going to come get you. And let me give you an example. He'll smack you in the face. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I just wanted to sell a little Bitcoin. Settle out. Settle out. What do you want to sell the Bitcoin for? Well, I wanted to take my family on a vacation. Settle down. Vacation. And you know what he tells them? Now's not the time. Now's not the time for vacation, sir. Think of your wife and kids. That Bitcoin's going to be worth a lot of money in a few years. Settle out. Settle out. Settle down. Huddle. You hear me? Yes, Mr. Richard. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do a little something fun. Something fun? Well, take your kids to the park. That's fun. Settle down. You're spending too much money. Huddle. That's what he does. And he tells them, you got to hodl it. But it's taking so long, Mr. Richeta. It's been 4 years I've hodled this. Look, you little motherfucker. The juice is worth the squeeze. So you settle the fuck down and think your wife and kids. You understand me? You understand? Yes, Mr. Richeta. Well, say it. Say it. The juice is worth the squeeze. Say it louder. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Richeta. Say it louder like you mean it. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Richeta. Please. Please, it's worth the squeeze. I can't take it anymore, Mr. Richeta. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, all right. You've learned your lesson. Don't make me have to come back here. No, Mr. Richeta, I promise. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm sorry. Settle down. Like, I'll be with your wife and kids. He's a mean one. I know. He's mean. It seems mean. But, I choose, Shomari, man, you got this guy Andrew, man. He's a fucking violent motherfucker. He's just walking up on strangers, just smacking them in the face. All they're trying to do is just have a little vacation. They're just trying to feed their family. And your boy comes up and just starts abusing them. You got to calm it down, Shomari. Hey, look, dog. What you see is abuse. Me? I see extreme love. Yeah. That's extreme love. He goes out of his way to make sure you don't weak hand and fuck it up for your wife and kids. That's love. He doesn't have to do that. His wife and kids are all good. He's got his Bitcoin, he's got his Ethereum, he's got his Chainlink, all of it. He doesn't have to come and help you sort out your life. But he does. I like this channel. I don't have to sit here and tell you this for free. Yeah, but I want to make some killer bees. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Gosh, I want to turn workers into killers. Well, Andrew does too. He just expresses it differently. He doesn't have time to do a YouTube show, but he has time to smack you a little bit. Get some sense in your head. Make your mind right. And so he practices extreme love. A love that most men are not willing to take the responsibility to do. So you thank him next time he slaps you. All right, Andrew. Keep up the good work, brother. And as he always says, the juice is worth the squeeze. Huddle. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. DP Entertainment. Well, hold on. We're not going to do that one. We're going to do your entertainment one. Airdrop a son of a bitch. Bye. 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 Got you wrong, cash. You son of a bitch. Holding his chicken, protecting his chicken. You want to fuck with his chicken? You see, Robbie Hardaway, you fuck with his chicken, he's got a shotgun for you. But look at Dropper, airdropper. Yeah, he's more like a James Bond guy. You fuck with his chicken, he'll sneak up in your bedroom in the middle of the night with a silencer. He just chip, chip. Nice try, fuckstick. He'll be gone. All right, airdropper, you show him how it's done. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Protecting that chicken. And here's Benjamin. He went full chicken. Here he is. Look, if you're new to this channel, let me tell you something. Sometimes in life you get the chicken. Sometimes you only get the feathers. Right? And so around these parts, we're about straight chicken. All right, BDM, connecting those dots always. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Grunchable. And look at him. He's got his chicken. Look, Grunchable. Love her, brother. See you, brother. Bang. C.A. Cruz. Or Caruiz. How am I supposed to pronounce this? Anyways, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. You've been around with us for a long time. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, Dino Jankovic. Love you, brother. See you, brother. The creator of Noah Fest. Bang. Well, the naming of it. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Send us some piggy wiggies, Kong. All right. Oh, there's Native Warrior from the Pasquiyaki tribe. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And then we got Adam. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. WLM. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And finally, Deep Entertainment. Soul, brother. And I got my... Look. Yes. I'm a soul brother, too. Look. Soul brother. Agent of Soul. I'm an official member. Yes, I'm an official member. What is soul? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Look, crypto lead. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! There's Biniam again trying to get an extra piece of chicken. No chicken for you, Biniam. No extra piece. Let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! That's mean to Biniam there. No extra piece of chicken for you, Biniam. Yeah, of course you get another piece. Bang! Biniam, connect those dots. All right, guys, so I'll just keep my soul hat on. Got my soul hat. Bang! All right, guys, so we had a great show for you today. Polygon and Starbucks launch Odyssey Web 3. So, bang! Polygon hodlers. And like I've said to you guys, where's my cigarette? I went and drop it somewhere and it's burning or something. Anyway, like I've told you guys before, Polygon is some chicken. Like I said, sometimes in life all right, hold on. Sometimes in life you get the chicken, sometimes you only get the feathers. Well, Polygon's some chicken. So, I don't tell people what to do with their money or anything on this channel, but, I mean, I don't own it, but if I did, after reading a story like that, well, I'd probably be accumulating a little bit more. Well, much more, really, actually, much more. And the beauty of the Polygon thing is that environmentally friendly part. I told you, I mean, we've talked about it before here. You know, crypto is a dirty hunk of shit, right? I mean, Bitcoin, for something that's just code on the internet, it sure destroys the environment out here, right? Let's get real about it. But are you anti-Bitcoin? Of course not, fucker. I own Bitcoin. I own 1.5 Bitcoins. I am not anti-Bitcoin, but I'm also not anti-reality. That's a dirty piece of shit, right? If we could get those Bitcoins mined off of solar and wind power, that would be much better, obviously, wouldn't it? And so, anyways, and so Polygon alleviates that problem, and it's environmentally friendly. And major corporations are going to like to be able to say that, oh, I use an environmentally friendly blockchain. Oh, something of planet Earth, which is true. So, all right, so Polygon hodlers, like I said, if I was a hodler, I would not be afraid to accumulate a lot more of this shit. So Polygon hodlers, bang! And then the Size Bank, a $1 trillion bank, is going to offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon to its million clients. And so, look, like I told you, the Europeans, they win. They win crypto. Well, they're going to win. We'll see. I mean, it still has to get launched, but this is what they can expect. This is what, it's just going to be at their bank. Nice, safely. But what I love the most, insured. Insurance. My account is insured. If the bank fucks up, no worries. I get my money back. No questions asked. Wasn't my fault. No questions asked. That's why I like customer service. Shomari, man, get into crypto. You can be your own bank. I don't want to be my own bank. I want the bank to be the bank with its money and its power and its insurance and protect my money when I put it in it. But Shomari, the bank can take your money. No motherfucker is going to take my money. If you live in a G20 country, no one's going to take your money. Your accounts are insured. The head of the bank, look, Jamie Dimon is never one day going to be able to say, all right, let's just take everyone's money. Right? This isn't Lebanon. We don't live in Venezuela, motherfucker. We live in the G20. There are rules against that. If Jamie Dimon tried to freeze everyone's accounts, no one's allowed to take money out, he'd get arrested. Yeah, the same day. You're not allowed to do that. And in fact, his IT department and his lawyers and everything just wouldn't go along with it. They would just tell him, you've lost your shit, homeboy. So you've lost your shit. And so that's the beauty. Europe is about to take the stage. They're going to be the first major economy to step onto the stage like a big like a big concert, rock concert, whatever kind of music you like, right? Bang, steps on the stage, get the party started. And so that's what Europe's doing. And like I said, their guys, their masters, they're laughing their asses off. You beat the Americans here? Fuck. I guarantee you some Americans are obviously opening offices in Europe right now for regulatory arbitrage. So no, you're not going to be all alone. You know the Americans are going to find a way in, but for the most part, you guys are going to be fucking happy as shit. And like I always tell you, I'm a consumer and I believe in, I want and I love consumer protections, and that's what Europe has. So Europeans, get ready. Your days of living in the wild shithole west of crypto land, this lawless fucking miscreant infested place, are almost over. Bang! And then finally, UK tax breaks for investment managers to cover their crypto assets. The British are like, look, guys, we want you to invest in crypto. Take your client money and invest it. But we don't know about the taxes. What taxes? We're going to give you tax breaks, motherfucker. Tax breaks? You can take on right. You can invest in stocks, Tesla, Google, Facebook, and pay the taxes. Or you can put your client's money into that crypto and we didn't see anything. Turn a blind eye to that. I didn't see anything. So look, and if you're an asset manager, an asset master, where you're like, fuck. Not only is it good for my clients, but it's good for my bottom line. Tax breaks. Everyone loves a tax break. So that's what the UK is doing to encourage their masters, their investment managers and asset managers to put their clients' money into the space. And so that's what's amazing. I mean, encouraging it. It's not just like, oh, we're going to let you do it, but we're actually going to give you a tax break to do it. I told you, the British don't fuck around. They're the second biggest money spot on earth. Okay, financial center on earth. London is the second largest financial center on earth. Those boys don't fuck around those parts. They don't fuck around those. Don't let the little tiny island, because it's only one little island, don't let that fool you. There's more money on that island. There's probably as much money on that one little island as all of Europe. Let's put it that. You know what I mean? That's how much money these people, right? The old money. These rich families have been accumulating wealth, for hundreds of years, right? Since the Dominicis and the Rothschilds and since the Roman Empire and shit, All right, so that's why you should be happy. That's going to bring us a lot of liquidity, a lot of money into this space. And so on that note, you're about to be rich. So next week, guys, CPI, PPI, but mostly Fed Reserve, Bank of England, and ECB, European Central Bank, come out with their interest rates next week. Now, let's see. Are they going to keep it at 0.75% rise, or are they going to lower it to 0.50? And like I told you, the Chinese thing, China is loosening their COVID because that's the problem for all of our inflation. Man-made inflation, supply-side inflation. This is not inflation because your dollar is weak or something's wrong with your economy. It's because of China. And so let's see next week how this China thing goes and all those interest rate numbers. And I'm thinking we're going to be off. We're going to start going up, hopefully. Okay, so on that happy note, let's shill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below and press the bell. You'll get an automatic notification when I do this show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Look. Still in the multiverse. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I love talking money. Bang! And I love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all next time for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Watch that video there and get your mind right, and I'll see you all next time. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I'm always watching the money, and luckily for you, fuckstick, luckily for you, I'm always on duty. This is Shomari Clarke. Love you guys. Bang! Yes. Let's go get this money. Over and out.